Almost ready, boys. Almost ready, boys. Let's go. Let me get ready. Black hoodie on, boy. Yo, what is up, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good one. Welcome to the video. Sorry if I peeked right there. Today is going to be a super quick talk, and as you can see, I'm talking very quickly. The whole reason it's a quick talk is because I have work in like 30 minutes. It's really hot, so I don't even know why I'm wearing this black hoodie. But today I wanted to just talk about, honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing with this channel. Just because the other day, yesterday actually, I was in my bed and I was going to go to sleep, and I was really excited to film a video, but it got really late and everybody was sleeping because I had just gotten back from work. So I thought I would just film it today. And so here I am. But it's weird because I'm really excited to just talk about whatever I want to talk about. And like, it seems like people are listening. Like, I've seen the watch time on my videos, and they've gotten up from, like, I don't know, from previous videos that I would have made, like skits and stuff like that were really short and nobody really watched. And it seems like people are liking it a lot more. Although it's not like super engaging as far as comments go. I wanted to talk about something that happened to me at work. Because obviously everybody has a job and goes to work and whatever, and we go through our day to day. And somewhat like, you get in those moods when you don't want to go to work, or when you're at work, you feel like super just uninspired. Like, you don't want to be there, obviously, and you're getting paid kind of shitty, and you have customers or whatever you're doing, whatever your job is, you can fall into like this ungrateful like mindset. Like, you don't want to be there. Like, you should have just called out. Like, there's no reason to be here, whatever. And I was thinking, and I was like, that's kind of crazy, because 2 years ago, I would have killed to be the version of me today that has a job. Because 2 years ago, I didn't have a job, and I was pretty, depression is a hard word, but there was a moment when I sat down on my couch and I cried. And it seems dramatic, but like, I've had a job since I was like 16. I'm 21 right now, but not having my own money and having to rely on somebody else to give me my money, like my dad or my mom or whatever, whenever I needed gas or whenever I wanted to go out with friends and just do whatever, it made me feel like not even that I was a kid again. It made me feel so useless. Like, I guess worse than a kid, because at least when you're a kid, you have the excuse of like, you're not even old enough to have a job. You're supposed to be at this age where you're depending on everybody to give you whatever you need to survive. And at that moment, I just wasn't earning any money. I couldn't help out, and I couldn't at least pay for my own like desires. Like, if I wanted to go eat, I couldn't pay for it. If I needed gas, I couldn't pay for it. If I wanted a haircut, I couldn't pay for it. So it was like this terrible feeling of like, not only am I not contributing to anybody else, I'm also such a burden to whoever I ask like for money. So I tried to do it as little as possible, but it felt, I don't know, it was the worst feeling. I can't even describe it. It was as close as depression as I think I can say I've been. And I don't know if that's a blessing. It sounds like a blessing, because I've heard depression is terrible, and I felt terrible. I don't know why this got so deep all of a sudden. This is supposed to be a conversation about being grateful. It's just like, I was at work. I was obviously working. I didn't want to be there. I didn't feel like I needed to be there. I felt like the customers there were assholes at the time. The people around me kind of weren't working as hard as I thought I was, maybe. I don't know. It might have just been the mindset, but I realized that in that moment, I was like, the version of me 2 years ago would have killed the version of me today to have the job that I have. Not that it's super great, but just to have a job in general. And after that, like, my whole day flipped. It was like, I was having the best day ever. Like, all the customers were smiling and like giving me all the time in the world to get to them. And it was crazy, because you always hear these people like, mindset is everything. And it's weird, it is. But like, as soon as you realize that it's not somebody else that would kill for the position that you have, it's actually the past version of you. Like it's so much more, I think, motivational to be like, it's not the guy down the street that's wanting your position. It's you yesterday. It's you last month. It's you 2 years ago. Damn, when did I become Gary Vee? When did I become a motivational speaker? I don't know if this is going to go up because I kind of don't like when I get into these tangents of like motivation or I talk about motivation, just because I feel like I have no place to be talking about it. But it's just a realization that I had. I thought it'd be fun to share it. I also thought it would be fun to, I don't know, get your opinion. What have you guys ever had anything like that? Give me your stories down below. If you don't want to type out a whole paragraph, you can just tell me a little story, short story. But anyway, that's probably it for this video. Just be grateful, man. Just be a little bit more grateful, because there's a version of you, or there's somebody else, but more than likely a version of you that would kill to be in the spot that you're in right now. So be a little bit happier, even in your shittiest days. Anyway, I'm going to walk off. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are grateful. I feel like I was super sporadic. Sporadic, boy.